All right, let's see how Primer can help you optimize and be more efficient with your AdWords budget. So set up a new campaign inside of Google Ads, and we'll set an objective of leads. We'll have our submit lead forms, and then we will select a campaign type of search. And the way we'd like to reach our goal is through lead form submissions. Actually, in this case, I'll just say through website visits, and we'll include our URL, and then I'll name the campaign, Q4 2023, Primer audience, SEM, branded SEM, or non-branded. I can add multiple ad groups. I will start new. Okay, so I want to focus on conversions. I can set a target of, in this case, I'd be willing to pay quite a bit for a lead that comes in from within my target audience, my narrow universe of my ICP that I'm establishing, because I know they're going to be pre-qualified. I'm only going to select the search network since I've set up separate campaigns around GDN. If you have not set up separate campaigns leveraging Google's display network, maybe you might want to include that. We narrow our universe to United States and Canada, and then here under audience segments, I can select my Primer audiences that I've synced through. So we've got our SAM audience here. Scroll down to the other iterations of that SAM audience and add them in. For targeting settings for this campaign, I would prefer to narrow the reach to only these selected segments. So only people that are searching, only people that are within these segments that are searching. I am very purposefully narrowing the reach of this campaign because I am bidding it up so high. Now, if my objective was different, if I was looking for volume over efficiency, I might expand it to observation. But I will also, for the sake of getting volume within this relatively small universe, I'm going to use broad match keywords for my entire campaign. I'll use the assets that I create. I'll continue on and set up my ad groups. My keywords, which you can see here, we've entered. And then my ads, my budget, review, etc. And then you're ready to rock and roll with your SEM campaigns, where you're only targeting folks that you know are within your ICP. It's a more efficient way of allocating search budget versus anybody who's searching for a related keyword. It is particularly effective for branded campaigns, especially if you get a significant amount of branded traffic. You could also use your customer list as an exclusion. You could use a Primer audience as an exclusion audience for your search engine marketing, so that you're not targeting folks that are just that are your current users that are searching for let's say Dropbox, for example. Dropbox used to spend millions of dollars every year on folks that would search for Dropbox, click on the Dropbox ad, only to then log in. With Primer, you could actually automatically exclude those people from your ad campaign, so they're not served that search ad and don't click on it. So two great use cases for Primer when it comes to search.